Section 34 of The Wit and Humor of America, Volume 1. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Matthew Reese. Grizzly Grew by Ironquill. O thoughts of the past and present! O whither and whence and where? Demanded my soul as I scaled the height of the pine-clad peak in the sombre night, in the terebinthine air. While pondering on the frailty of happiness, hope, and mirth, the ascending sun with derisive scoff hurled its golden lances and smote me off from the bulge of the restless earth. Through the yellowish dawn of velvet, where stars were so thickly strewn, that quietly chuckled as I passed through, I fell in the gardens of Grizzly Grew, on the mad, mysterious moon. I fell on the turquoise ether, low down in the wondrous west, and thence to the moon in whose yielding blue were hidden the gardens of Grizzly Grew, in the monarchy of unrest. And there were the fairy gardens, where beautiful cherubs grew in daintiest way and on separate stalks, in the listed rows by the jasper walks, near the palace of Grizzly Grew. While strolling around the garden, I noticed the rows were full of every conceivable size and type, some that were buds, and some nearly ripe, and some that were ready to pull. In gauzy and white corolla was one who had eyes of blue, a little excuse of a baby nose, little pink ears, and 10 little toes, and a mouth that kept saying, "Agoo." Agooing as I came near her, she raised up her arms in glee, her little fat arms, and she seemed to say, "I'm ready to go with you right away. Don't hunt any more. Take me." I picked her off quick and kissed her, and hugging her to my breast, I heard a loud yelling that pierced me through. 'Twas His Terrible Eminence, Grizzly Grew, of the monarchy of unrest. He had on a blood-red turban, a picturesque lot of clothes, with big mustaches both fierce and black, and a ghastly saber to cut and hack, and shoes that turned up at the toes. Out of the gate of the garden the cherub and I took flight, and closely behind us the saber flew, and back of the saber came Grizzly Grew, and he chased us all day till night. I ran down the lunar crescent, and out on the silver horn. I kissed the baby and held her tight, and jumped down into the starry night, and I lit on the earth at morn. He fitfully threw his saber, it missed, and went round the sun. He followed no further, he was not rash, but the baby held on to my coarse mustache, and seemed to enjoy the fun. In saving that blue-eyed baby from the gardens of Grizzly Grew, I suffered a terrible shock and fright, but the doctor believes it will be all right, and he thinks he can pull me through. End of Grizzly Grew. Recording by Matthew Reese, Davenport, Iowa.